and the walk to Vinville, but it doesn't show Vinville. So I could actually surround this with paper and zoom out a little bit so it would show Vinville. Let's just do that, at least for demonstration purposes. I know these are not supposed to be tutorials, but what the heck, right? What the heck, right? Let's just do it. I'm curious to see how it looks. It's going to cost me a compass, I guess, if I decide otherwise. Now I have to populate the edges because it'll look really silly if I don't. So here's the thing, right? This snow. So big blizzard, we knew about it, obviously, ahead of time. And then we have all this radar and stuff, you know, well ahead of time. So you can go out and stock up on food and get some wood for the fireplace and all that. So you get prepared. Went out and got a shovel and snow melt. You know, we're no strangers to snow here. We don't get that much that often. I know some places will get like, hey dude, we get like 2 feet every day, man. And that's, yeah, I understand that. There are places out there that they get a foot, like Buffalo, New York, for example. They get a lot of snow and they know how to deal with it. They're good at it. They are prepared. But combined with the heavy winds that we had, I mean, that's like hurricane winds. 50 to 60 mile an hour winds are strong winds. Not to mention the snow that we get here, because I'm on the coast in New England. The warm water from the coast mixes with the snow and it makes it very heavy. It's not fluffy white powdery stuff. It's usually heavy slushy snow, and when it gets on the branches of the trees, it really weighs them down. And we have tree limbs snapping and falling out of the sky, and power lines are hanging down where you can actually grab them. That's how heavy the snow is. So that's why it's very dangerous. Anyway, so there we go. That's cool. So the blizzard of 78, which I survived as a youngster. Where are we going now? Let's go back home. It's getting dark. So, yeah, that was pretty bad too. Compared to this one, it was roughly about the same time, about the same amount of snow. Although back then we didn't have radar. We didn't really know how severe the storm was going to be and when it was going to hit and all that. So, you know, everybody went to work. It was a Monday, I think. And people went to work. And then the storm hit, and it hit hard, and it hit fast. And people got stuck at work or on the roads because once it started to snow, everybody's like, oh, let's get out of here. And so they hop in their cars, and they take off, and they got stranded in their cars. And we had about almost 100 people die in that blizzard in 78. We had a couple deaths in this one, too, but I think they're more related to, like, shoveling. Heart attacks when people shovel, which is another thing you got to be really careful about. Okie Smokey. Now, what do we have here? Let's all right, let's get rid of this. We don't need all that. We're gonna go plant some trees. I think that'll be the next step. And I don't really need you. I don't need you. Put you away. Food's good. Okay. Let's go plant some trees. And I don't think. Oh, what about the ranch? Make a stone wall. Do I have any? Oh, we got lots of mossy. That'll be cool. And we're gonna have to collect a lot more of this. But what we'll do is grab everything that I have here. Make some of it mossy. I don't want to waste the mossy. The mossy on the stone wall around the ranch kind of looks nice because it makes it look like it's old. It's been there a while. It's kind of sort of thing. So we'll do some of that, but not too much. Okay. So here's how it went down, right? So Friday it started to snow. It was just Chief and I, and we're hanging out. We rented on Amazon. Here Comes the Boom. Kevin James, you know, Paul Blart guy. Very funny man. And, oh, I guess I have to walk from here. What's closer? Vinville Station? Yes, I think so. Whoops. I think Vinville Stop is closer. So we rented it about, I guess, 8 o'clock-ish, 7:30. I thought it was a 48-hour rental. Turns out it was a 24, which has some significance, and I'll tell you in a minute. You can't hit me when I run so fast. What are you doing in the town, dude? You can't get out, can you? So, the snow started coming down Friday, and it was coming down pretty good. But we had power, so we're watching the movie, you know, streaming live from Amazon, which is pretty sweet. And we got to... Anyway, Kevin James, the movie is about a teacher who goes into mixed martial arts to raise money for a friend. And it's pretty funny. Now, he works his way up to this big fight in... What? I don't even have a axe. That's why I wanted the... I guess I don't... Wait, do I need an axe? Yes, I want to chop down those... Chop down those birch. Anyway, so Kevin James does a bunch of low-level fights, gets up to the big fight in Vegas. So we watched like an hour and 20 minutes, or whatever it was. It was like 10 minutes left in this movie. 10 minutes. And we're like, come on, we can do it. And the lights flashed a couple of times, like, no, near the end. In the last battle. And he's in Vegas, and all of a sudden, there's some flashes outside. We see these weird lights. We don't know what they are. At first we're like, oh, maybe it's lightning, but they were green flashing lights, which was a little strange. And it turned out that a transformer on the power lines down the road had blown, and it was burning and flashing and zapping and doing all kinds of crazy stuff like that. So, anyway, so we lost power at about... Oops, hey, you're the wrong tree, dude. Sucker. So we lost power just about the last few minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I want to do just straight rows. I guess so. It's just a straight rows. I don't care. This doesn't really make any difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did a tutorial on this. I don't know if I'm going to go quite as nutty as I did in that one. With all the rows and the path and all that. But, shoot, this is all I have, huh? So anyway, we didn't get to finish the movie. The lights go out, we break out the candles, and it was cold that night. Of course, the house, the heat was pretty high, so I knew we were gonna lose power. So I turned the heat up pretty high, and it got us through the night without any fireplace or anything like that. We didn't have to use the fireplace that night. But so we just hunkered down. We just, went upstairs. We read. We played a couple of games, and went to bed. And the next morning, it got pretty cold. And, alright, let me think about what we're going to do right now. That's not much of an orchard, huh? I guess I could get more trees. Well, we'll let them grow. We'll get some more trees later. We'll chop those down. Let's go assess this situation over here. I know I took all that stone, but that's going to... I don't really feel like corralling those guys yet. I think what I'd rather do is get these two guys connected, Dante and Vin. Make a love connection here. Oh, whew, I almost swung my sword at you. I forgot about you. Oh, that would have been bad. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break and just heat up my coffee here and then figure out what we're going to do. Some kind of an idea here. And I'll be right back, so stay tuned. Hey, Vin. Hey, Vinny. Alright, so Vinny and I have conferred, and Dante is just like a racehorse over there, just chomping at the bit to get out, so he doesn't really talk much. We're going to make, first of all, a new fence gate. Because for some reason... one does not exist here, and I thought I had put one here to get that double gate effect, because I think the zombies can reach over and punch them over one gate. So anyway, the idea now is to dig a tunnel. This is the agreement. Dig a tunnel, get Dante over here, and they can share this room together, and they can be pals and do what pals do. And I'll probably, I suppose I can just get rid of this now, just put the wall in the back. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, let's dig. This tunnel is going to have to be accessible to these guys to get down safely. There we go. And deep enough. All right, so we're just going to do a straight path. There he is over there. Right here, but I want to go down one more. I want to avoid hitting the gravel on the walk, because there is a little bit of a walk. Hey, no, he's coming to you. Yes, he is. Okay. Oh, dude, I just whacked you with the pick. Get out of here. I'm not ready for you. All right. All right. You want to go to him? That's fine. We could do it that way, but I thought the other way might work better. I'll start at his place then. You just don't cooperate. Okay, now you're sulking. Stop sulking. Come out of the hole. Stop sulking. Get back up here. Vinny. Like children. All right. So then we'll start with... Oh, you... Whoops. I think you're so fast, don't you? Get out of there. Get out of there. All right, fine. Be that way. Jump. You're going to get eaten. And I'll just laugh. I will. Hold on. Let's do this one, and this one, and this one. And that. Now I think that's a straight line. Right? Yes. You're doing the same thing as Vinny. Get out of here. Thank you. I'll just put a torch in here so we don't get bad guys spawning. Arr! It's not funny. It's not funny. No one's laughing. All right, if I can't accomplish this on screen, I'll just do it off screen because this is crazy. But I guess I can tell you a little bit more of the Blizzard story. So anyway, Saturday morning we wake up and it's 15 degrees outside. Yeah, cold. Very, very cold. So we get a fire going. I did go shopping. I knew the storm was coming, you know, so I was prepared. We do have a fireplace. So I bought some firewood. And we had a fire going all day. Yay! We made it! Don't be shy. Come on. Vinny doesn't bite. Go say hi. So, there he goes! Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's just leave it like that for now. And I'll try to catch another one in this spot. And we'll just block this off. Like that. Okay, good. This will be quarantine area. And then this can just be the friendship area. Friendship room. There he is. Hey, buddy. No, no. Oh, you tricksters. Oh, wait, he's still down there. So, we had a fire going all day, and we just played... Well, we played in the snow. I mean, that was one of the things. It was like, hey, we're going to have some fun here. What the heck? I mean, it's a blizzard. What are we going to do? Let's just make the best of it. We have a house. We have a roof. The house is warmer than it is outside. We can't complain. It could be worse, right? So we played in the snow. It sledded. We took lots of pictures. We did a lot of fun stuff. And then when the night rolled around, we just had a lot of candles. We had a lot of camping gear too. I mean, I have a camping stove. Hey, look, couple. Camping equipment. So we had a portable stove, and I had lanterns and all propane powered stuff. So it wasn't really much of an issue.